Hey guys, welcome back. I just cleaned my house and I actually forgot to finish the vlog from when we were on vacation. Things got a little hectic and I was sick. It was just crazy. Yeah, I was not feeling good. The night before we left, Remington had an allergic reaction to her F5s to blackberries. So that was supposed to be a safe food, and she was projectile vomiting for a long time, and it just kept coming and coming and coming. So we took her to the ER. That's what her allergist told us to do, and she had to get some, she had to get IV fluids, and she had to get allergy medication to stop the vomiting and some nausea medication. So they did that, and as soon as they did that, she stopped vomiting, and we had to stop all baby foods and switch her to strictly her formula. So yeah, we have been doing that. I am roasting because I just cleaned this house like a mad woman. It is the cleanest it's been in a long time. I just couldn't stand it when I got home. It was disgusting, full of dog hair. And I feel like I've been spot cleaning a lot lately because I've been so busy. I just needed to do a deep cleaning. And her birthday party is in 2 weeks and we're having it at the house. So yeah, we finally got the Christmas tree down. I got my new antiques put up. Moved the furniture, vacuumed underneath that. And I am very happy. And I took a lot of stuff downstairs that did not need to be up here. Cleaned out the spare bedroom. Did like 7 loads of laundry. Oh man, maybe 8. Oh, it was crazy. And because she threw up like the night before we left. So I had all that laundry, which was, she went through 8 sleepers before we took her to the ER. And her changing table, everything was just trashed. So I did not have time to clean that before we left. And we left that morning. I got 2 hours of sleep. Then we got on the road and we had a 14-hour drive. And I started not feeling good the day before she got sick. And I wasn't thinking anything of it other than pure exhaustion. Well, it turns out we broke our drive up into 2 days is what we were gonna do, Thursday and Friday. And I ended up in the hospital myself because I had well, they thought it was a really bad UTI, but it turned out I had a hemorrhagic cyst, which is, I have PCOS and I've gotten cysts, but I've never reacted like that to a cyst. I started vomiting Friday morning at 7 a.m. and I was still vomiting at midnight that night. So at 11 o'clock Friday, we were driving through Virginia. I had Ryan take me to the nearest ER, and I went in. I just wanted to stop vomiting, like I could not stop, and figure out what was wrong. Well, they told me it was a UTI, gave me some Zofran, gave me a bag of IV fluids, sent me on my way. By midnight that night, it was so bad. We pulled into a hotel. We were still about 4 hours away. We couldn't do it. And so he told me, try and drink some water, try and keep it down. Every time I drank water, I threw up. So I did end up for about 2 hours not getting sick, but then when I finally did, it was the worst all day. Like I couldn't breathe. I was choking. We were carrying stuff in from the car, and we went to go get a snack, and I puked all over the lobby. And I felt so bad for the guy at the front desk. And Ryan didn't know what to do. He was taking care of Remington, and she still wasn't feeling up to par. And so I felt really bad for him, and it was turning out to be the trip from hell. So yeah, the first 3 days of our trip was absolute hell. Excuse my language. If you could sum up that word in one, those 3 days were it for me, because I've never felt so bad in my life. I didn't get the epidural until I was 7 centimeters dilated with Remington, and let me tell you, that was not even nothing compared to what I felt with the cyst. And a hemorrhagic cyst is pretty much a cyst that grows during your luteal phase, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing and feeding hormones. But instead of being fluid filled, it's filled with blood, and it gets to a certain size and it leaks, and it makes you pretty much get an infection internally, and you can go into septic shock. So it was really scary. It is life-threatening, and I didn't get to the point of the infection yet, but my organs were all severely irritated. I looked like I was like 7 months pregnant, and my stomach just kept getting bigger and bigger, and I'm like, why is it so big? Like, I'm like, oh, I just lost everything. Like, there's nothing left. And so I did not understand. So finally, still puking at midnight, I told Ryan, take me to the nearest ER. We were in North Carolina. So he took me to this ER, and they had a bunch of flu cases in there. So Remington was not allowed in. And so he went back to the hotel with her. I stayed there until about 4 in the morning. They said I was severely hydrated. They were seeing ketones in my blood, in my urine. And so I was severely hydrated. I already had a bag of fluids that day, so they gave me 2 more bags, and they did them at the same time, and they were like fast. Like, usually whenever I've had bag of fluids before, because I had them during my pregnancy because I was really sick, it just was a really slow process. And so this time though, it was like my body like sucked them down, and I've never had them give me 2 bags at one time, so that was really crazy. And then, sorry, my camera's like focusing on a chair over there, but I definitely felt a lot better after they did that. And they switched me from Zofran to Phenergan, and they gave me some more anti-nausea medicine on top of that, and some pain medicine. And at that point, I stopped vomiting. I have not vomited since then, thank goodness. But let me tell you, that does not mean my pain went away. It just, our entire trip, we came home a day early, and we drove. We were gonna break it up into 2 days. We came home a day early, and we drove the entire day home, just to get home. And now that I'm home, I'm not so concerned with, and what if I get sick again? What if I get sick again and we're not back at home? Like, you know, and I can't call my doctor. If I gotta go to the ER, I'm gonna have to go somewhere I don't know. Or, you know, what if this gets worse and I'm stuck in another state? So that was like our fear at that point. I would say I had like every other day, like while we were gone. We were gone for a little over a week, that I felt good. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was horrible. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, horrible. Monday felt good, Tuesday, horrible, Wednesday, throughout the day, Thursday felt great, and then our day that we drove home, Friday, I felt not good. So I was just ready to get home, and I honestly thought that morning I was gonna get sick. I don't know if it's a fact of exhaustion. You're just exhausted when you get sick like that. The fact that you're in pain, and when you hit that pain threshold and like your adrenaline is pumping, and then your body is like constantly in fight or flight mode, it makes you sick. So I kept feeling like that. Plus I was anxious about the drive home. I don't like being on the highway at all. And so that probably didn't help things and my anxiety. But yes, I am so happy. We got home really late Friday night, and then yesterday I just put everything away, carried stuff in, cleaned, oh man. And then today I like hard cleaned, got all the laundry done, and my aunt is watching baby girl so I can do all this. And I'm just so happy to be home, even though I absolutely loved it. We went to Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and it was so beautiful. And I loved where we were located, loved our hotel, loved everything. We were literally walking distance from restaurants, nail salons, yoga classes, Target, like everything. It was amazing. And there was breakfast, dinner at our hotel, so we really just had to get lunch, or if we wanted snacks. My hair is like falling out today. And I was just really, really, really happy with where we ended up. I just wanted to feel better so I could fully enjoy the experience and be in the moment and not think, oh, what time can I take my nausea medicine again? Oh, I hope I don't get sick. Hope I can make it till then. Like, that was what stunk so bad. And the fact that, like, when I was as sick as I was, I couldn't take care of my daughter. And that is the worst feeling in the world, is when you are not capable of taking care of your child. There's nothing worse than that feeling. So that was my priority, like, get better, get feeling good enough to take care of her. Because it's like, yeah, we were going on vacation, but we were taking our 11-month-old baby girl who just had an allergic episode, and you know, she wasn't feeling good, and it was gonna be work. It's like, it's work for, you know, those of us who have kiddos and got to take them with us on vacation. So I wouldn't necessarily classify it as a vacation, but I would definitely say it was enjoyable. I had my good days. We went to the beach, we went shopping, we went to this outlet mall, we went antiquing, we tried new food, new restaurants, oysters I love, and yeah, I would go back. The only thing, other than me not feeling good, that stunk was the traffic. Let me tell you that I love the weather, and I would seriously consider living down there if I got a job opportunity, but the traffic is horrible. So yeah, I don't know if I could deal with that all the time. And the fact that there is a lot of tourism down there. It wasn't so much in Mount Pleasant and Summersville, but a ton in Charleston. We went to the city market in Charleston, and it was crazy. It was cold that day, and it was still packed. And by cold, I mean it was like literally 52 degrees, which is really cold for down there. All of our other days, it was like high 70s, low 80s. So amazing weather. And yesterday here, when we got home, it was 45. So I was like freezing, but I'm like, it's warm here, but oh my God, I'm freezing. So sorry, talked your guys' ears off, but I definitely wanted to update you. And since I never finished the vlog, I just really was not feeling good during the near end of our trip. So I should get 2 vlogs out of this though, and I'm so excited to share what I vlogged with you guys. And I hope you enjoy it as much as we did. And hopefully we get to go back when we're all feeling better. And we're not rushed. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And we will talk to you soon. Bye guys.